my beautiful honeybees. It's your girl Coco Oshun here with a channel message for the collective. Okay, let's see what our spirit team has for you today. I'm feeling like just jump right in there. Skip the schematics. You guys could be skipping the schematics on things, you know, skipping the small talk. I'm also hearing this random tapping. Perhaps you'll be getting a visit soon, or some type of random knock on the door. But I definitely am picking up on it. I'm hearing it. It's in my background. I don't even know where it's coming from. Let's see what's going on, spirit guides. Yeah, confusion has no place here. Confirmation, a lot of distraction energy. Okay. They want to get in your good grace. Yeah, somebody, okay, boom. Listen, I'm automatically picking up, and I felt this energy before I even started shuffling. I'm like, somebody is trying to take advantage. Someone is creating a smoke screen so that you're in confusion right now, okay? And then they want to play like they are your hero, okay? Like, does this make sense? Like, they curate and cause all of this confusion. They know what they're doing, but then they want to play in. They want to come in and get on your good side, get in your good grace. Wild things people do. Sacral chakra, okay? Yeah, this person is siphoning from your sacral chakra. Ashe. They find you very alluring, okay? Very mystique. And they want that energy. Because it's something about, like, you don't have to do too much. Like, you're just authentically you. And it's, like, very, very sensual, very alluring, very magnetic, very attractive. Yeah. They feel like you're very, like, I'm hearing dominant sexually. Like, you can play submissive, but there's not a lot of people who can dominate you. You know what I mean? Where you actually feel that way. You're more of the one with a bigger appetite is what I'm getting. And this person, like, yeah, here's the avoiding card. Yeah, this person was avoiding you, trying to create confusion. Like, you're sitting up here wondering, like, is this person, like, what's going on? Like, is this person, like, stringing me on? Like, what's going on? Are they avoiding me? Why is it that we connect, we talk, everything is good, and then next thing you know, they're like ignoring your phone calls, ignoring your text messages, ignoring your signals that you're sending out into the universe. Like, yeah, I know you hear me. I know you feel me. You got those goosebumps on the back of your neck. You got those chills on your arm. You got that gush of wind. You heard that whisper in your ear. You heard that startle me yell your name. Like, no, I'm just kidding. 444 on the timer. But for some of you, it could have been that deep. Like, I need some water. I already know, my throat chakra. But yeah, this person will avoid you and then come back around like, hey, so how you been? You know, or is everything good? Life's treating you well? Or have a great day, or have a beautiful day, or like love bomb. Like, it totally gives love bombing. It totally gives love bombing, spirit guides. And it sucks. And you're fed up. You're completely over it. Yeah. You're having a conversation with God. You're having a conversation with God like, you know what? I know what I want. I know what I deserve. We had this conversation. Wait a minute. Before I emotionally attach, before I stick my foot all the way into the waters of this person, the murky waters, because it's giving murky, you're not sure yet. But from the signs and the actions of this person, I think you are sure. Because once you have this conversation with God, I feel like once you have to go to the big God, you know, source, Great Spirit, Elohim, once you have to start praying, well, you should be praying anyway, Ashe. But once you have to specifically start praying on this specific topic, when it comes to, like, should I be dealing with this person? Like, I know what I've asked. I put my request in, you know. I know what I want. I know what I deserve. And this person is, like, coming to par. Like, they come with some pieces that look like it, but then there are these most important parts that I know that I'm gonna need, you know, to be the best version of myself, and for them to be the best version of their selves, so that we can actually elevate together and do things together on a bigger level than just surface level. Like, hey, this is my guy, that's my girl type thing. I mean, really build some things. It's like it's not giving that. So it's like you're having a conversation with God, like, what's going on here? Can you reveal to me what I'm not seeing? You know, just protect me, protect my energy through this, because, and I feel in some way you guys are avoiding this person. Like, you're like, yeah, we have don't limit the Most High here. You're pulling your energy back. You're an earth angel. Definitely. You feel it. You feel it. And this is why you can go and commune with God about this. Okay? Because you are in harmony with the universe here. This is why you can have this conversation with God, and God is going to definitely let you know, set the record straight, let you know, reveal anything that you're asking for is granted at this time. Because you are in harmony with the universe. You are in harmony with God. You are in harmony with your angels. I just saw divine. You are divine. You're true. Okay? Like, that's one thing about, I'm feeling like this person isn't all the way true to the game. Like, you're true about this. Like, it's in your blood. It's in your, you eat this, you sleep this, you, like, this is who you are. This is who you have become. And I feel like this person is not true to all in which they say that they are. But you were guided to one another for a reason. Yep, we got guided to one another. You were guided to one another for a reason. And that's why that don't limit the Most High card is here, because there's a reason why. Look, and then it just, this can have a lot to do with it. Shedding old skin by reconciling with dark aspects of yourself. Like, you could have been meeting God, could have mirrored this person to you to show maybe aspects in you in which you aren't seeing. You're saying you're ready for this evolved relationship, this relationship you can build with a mature partner. But are you emotionally mature? Are you emotionally available? Do you emotionally breadcrumb? Are you 1 minute you're in and the next minute you're out? Are you hot and cold? Like, this person could just very much so be that mirror and put up to you to, like, reflect onto yourself the things that you need to enhance, heal, and master. You know, everybody isn't your forever person. Yeah, we see ignoring the red flags. See, I feel like that's what I was saying. You know, toxic, narcissist. It's giving it's a red flag. It's a red flag. There are red flags here. It's giving toxic. When a person is coming in, this is something that I just discovered today at my big old age. And now, there's a difference when a man is interested in you and I forgot the title. I forgot the catch. OMG, that sucks. But the whole point of it is that you can quite very quickly tell when a man is invested in you and when he's not. Just like when you think about what toxic love feel like and what healthy love feel like. Like, if you sat there and just journal, what does toxic love feel like to me? And think about those toxic relationships you've been in, even with that wasn't just romantic, even platonic relationships, friendships. And then you put on the other side, you put down, you know, what does healthy love feel like for me? You know, how does that make me feel? What kind of relationships have you experienced that were healthy in those aspects? And you begin to realize where someone is basically just siphoning from you your energy without actually having to commit to you. You know what I mean? And then you'll be able to also see when someone is devoted to you, because someone who is devoted to you, they're going to invest in you in a way in which they will invest in themselves. They're going to care about your well-being. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just saw on a timer. They're going to want to be close to you. It's a natural thing. Like, that is very natural that someone who is very much so interested in you and not just siphoning from your energy and from what you do offer, because most people can sense, okay, of course, that you want to be loved. I say, like, we're all adults here, we're grown. A lot of people aren't dating for love. 13, I just saw. But people who are dating for love, you can tell. Romance is still alive. Chivalry is still alive. You know, like, you could just tell in how they move and how they take the time out to care, and they're very intentional. And they're forthcoming, you know, they're not in and out, they're not hiding things. And so these are those red flags, that avoiding, that in and out energy, that hot and cold. This giving toxic narcissist. Okay? Yeah. You're indecisive about it, but God is going to reveal to you why this person has even come into your life. It's about to be revealed. And then you'll probably have that big sigh moment. You know, I'm getting the ultimate reset button. For sure. It's going to completely reset your whole mindset of how you're viewing dating now and how you're viewing love and just connecting with your fellow human being. Because I had this moment earlier, excuse me, where I said to God, I don't want to be one of those, you know, I don't want to be one of those hearts that I'm just so afraid to trust that I can't open up like I can be. I want to just love and be myself. I know that sometimes that comes with being hurt and let down. But I just want to be in a place where I can just love without expecting anything in return, but honor everything that I receive, you know what I mean, and be grateful for everything that I receive and not measure it to how much that I give. Because one thing I'm discovering the older I get is that God made only one me that thinks the way that I do, in the total way that I do. I meet people who think like me and we similar in some aspects, but not total. Not all aspects, not everything I've gone through, not seeing everything I've seen. And that's not to down anyone. That's also to elevate you, that there is no other person like you. And so no matter how much we may want love, or we may want someone to be invested, you know, serious about dating, serious about connecting with someone, we live in a digital age where everyone has an intention. and not all are pure. And it's just giving that this person doesn't have pure intentions. Their intentions aren't the same as yours. They aren't as pure as yours. There's something else in the waters. That's why I said it was murky waters. There's something else in the waters that's turning the water a different color. Yeah. Excuse me, a lot of throat, you know, like maybe you're not speaking up for yourself, or you hadn't been speaking up for yourself, you know, because you've been in this indecisive energy. But the ultimate reset is here. God is going to reset this, okay? God is going to reset this for you and reveal to you why this person is coming to your life. Okay, because this person was very inconsistent, okay? And they left you feeling very impatient. And God is like, your ancestors and God, your whole spirit team are like, pump your brakes. Like, chill. Calm down. You're still in alignment. As long as you don't make no sudden moves, you're good. Let us show you what's hidden. Let us reveal to you aspects of yourselves, you know, that maybe you weren't seeing. It says there is enough chemistry here for a long-term commitment. And that's where that indecisiveness comes from. Because like I said, you feel like this person checks so many boxes. But these red flags that are there, they are like, whoa. And we got a great reset card here again. But those red flags, it's like a dark cloud here. It's like a dark cloud lingering over you, like you can't get over it, like you're trying to put it past you. You're trying to think positive. You're trying to celebrate. You're trying to get ready like this is your new beginning. This is your person, blah, 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 right? But there are these red flags that like, and they just irk like a mosquito, like, oh my gosh, no, I can't avoid it. I can't overlook it. Like, it has everything to do with how I know I'm supposed to be loved. Like, it has everything to do with how I know what I'm worthy of. Those red flags, they're not like loud, like this person's just ignorant, or like they're just completely a turn off, or it's not like that. There are these subtle red flags that you know that they're kind of like this person is masking. They're masking it. They've learned how to do this before with that sacral chakra energy. They've done this before with other people. Yeah, this person could have been divorced, okay? Or lying about being divorced. I do see that while I'm shuffling. Soulless portal. Yeah, this person can sometimes, I feel like this person could be like so selfless. Yeah. I said it right. I feel like this person could be so selfless that they have become selfish, and that they don't realize that they have entered into this spiral. Like they don't realize how deep it's gone for them, that they can utilize women or men in this way where like I don't have to commit to them, and I don't have to get close to them in an emotional way to get what I need to fuel me. It's given narcissistic. It's just so narcissistic. Oh my gosh. It's like classic too. Like This is the classic act. Like, this one's not around so much anymore. This one, you don't see this one. This narcissist, this one is a class act here, baby. I'm telling you, this one is a good one. This one will have you so motherfucking confused. Excuse my French, but this one will have you so confused. You wouldn't even know what day it was, what time it was, honey. I keep seeing a lot of finances. This person could be a civil rights leader. Yo, it popped out. This person could be like a person that fights for justice. But this person is not realizing that along this journey of you doing it, you losing your soul. You losing your soul. You losing the touch, that Midas touch of really who you are and what you really came here to be. And that is to connect. Not just be shallow and connect with people in such superficial ways in which you're using and you're taking, but you're leaving nothing. You're breadcrumbing. You're emotionally gaslighting. You know, like, it's whack. It's so whack. The time is ticking. Hello? That's what it sounds like. It sounds like the time is ticking for this person to be revealed. Okay? This soulless portal is like, it's not going to lead you to nowhere but the dark, buddy. It says face your fears. You gotta, at some point, you're going to have to stand up to this person. At some point, you're going to have to speak your truth. Even if you choose to avoid them, you know, but at some point, you're going to have to treat this person like, not like crap, but you're going to have to treat this person like, listen, hey, I see that me and you, we have two different intentions. I want what I want, you want what you want, and our wants, they're not conjuncting, you feel me? Like, they're not meshing. So I think it's probably best that I go my separate way and you go your separate way. Like, at some point, you're going to just say the truth. And you're going to say it in such a demure way, such a classy way. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You're going to say it in such a classy and calm way, because why? You've taken this to God already. And God is going to be revealing this to you. Why this person has come into your life. Why they have come into your auric field. Okay? 10% on my battery. Okay, so, and it's 10 o'clock. You could be seeing 10:10. But you're on a very rare spiritual journey right now. So do not take that for granted. Okay, baby, you're about to be sitting at the winner's table. You are already sitting at the winner's table with Saturn here, okay? You are a very ambitious person going after your goals. You are reminded to stay that free spirit that you are. Yes, you have your restrictions. Yes, you do. That's why you're able to call bullcrap. Because that Saturn energy is very much so highly in your chart. Very much so on your behind. You're very much so a passionate person. When you love, and you are used to getting what you deserve. And you will have someone coming in that wants to spoil you the same way that you want to spoil them, with your love, with your attention. Because we know that you could work hard, especially with that Saturn energy. We know that you can be very disciplined and very determined and focused, sometimes fixated on your goals. But when you carve out time for someone else that you're interested in, and I'm not talking about somebody you just find attractive, I mean this somebody is checking off boxes for you, then you actually spoil them with attention, with love energy, with gifts, with love frequencies, with just care, because like I said, when somebody is invested into you in that way, that's when you know they're really feeling you. Until then, like, you gotta self-proclaim, baby. You gotta keep that free spirit and energy. There is no, oh, we locked in. We not locked in until we are on, why did I say Facebook Marketplace? We're not locked in until, you know, we locked in. You know, until your key fit into my lock. You know, some of you guys could be interracial, okay? But yeah, this person has had you on an emotional roller coaster, and you're tired. You're tired. Love keeps no records of wrongs anyway. You feel me? Like, this person could have been sitting back prejudging you and not speaking up, because we got a lot of issues that was happening with the throat chakra. I had to even, like, tone it down a bit, because it's like, if I projected my voice, I get to coughing. Like, what's going on? So I'm like, let me speak a little bit more gently, more gentler. Then everything started just flowing like butter. So that's why I said you guys are going to be speaking very demure, very gently. You know, this person could be a fitness instructor. Listen, I'm just shuffling and trying to see if we could get some more clues on this person, because I'm definitely picking up what Spirit is putting down. Love does not keep any motherfucking record of wrongs. So while this person could have been sent up here like, oh, this person I benefit from this person in this way, whatever way it is, okay? Maybe they don't have nobody else calling them and texting them on a Tuesday. You know, you'd be surprised how funny people are. They'll ignore you, but then when they are, like, feeling like they want to be social or whatever, then that's when they want to actually, like, speak with you. I don't know. Anybody that's, like, giving that energy, they need to just get gone. Like, honestly. But we have treat her right, like a lady. Like, you know how you want to be treated, okay? You know how you want to be treated, divine feminine and divine masculine. You know how you want to treat your queen, you feel me? You know, spirit guides are like, try not to take things personally. Don't take this too personal. Other than the fact that, you know, you may just be, you know, meeting a mirror of yourself, a reflection of yourself, okay? Aspects that you need to work on, you know? Take it how it resonates. Let's see. Let's end this off. See if Spirit guys got anything else. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Didn't I say that? I don't think there's anything else to say, because this could have happened in the springtime. Yeah, Spirit guides are like, you're about to have love overflowing, okay? Your cup is about to be filling all the way up to the brim, overflowing, okay? This interracial card keeps trying to come around, so, like, this could be, like, someone who is of a different background than you, maybe come from a different upbringing or culture, okay? Take it how it resonates. But we got self-defense here. Like, you guys are definitely putting your defense up. You're like, you know what, I'm not going to be as accessible to this person as I was before. I'm not going to be so quick to invite them or something like that. Or I'm not going to be so quick to open myself up to them. You know, respond. Like, I feel like you're going to cut them off in subtle ways. It's not going to be so quick. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel like that's it. Like, there's nothing else. Let me see what these are. But, yeah, you guys are definitely like, look, home foreclosure, like, clink, clink. No. Your key does not work here anymore, sir. Okay? Like, no. You guys could have been trauma bonding. Like, no. Nope, let it go. You're focusing on your self-development, okay? And how you can be of service to others who